When people think of money in Washington state, they think of Seattle, the Space Needle, the tech campuses, the cranes on the skyline. And Seattle does have wealth. Amazon is headquartered there. Starbucks was built there. Over 54,000 millionaires live in the city as of 2024. But here's the thing about Seattle's richest residents. Most of them don't actually live in Seattle. They live across a lake. Lake Washington sits between Seattle and its eastern suburbs. It's about 20 miles long, 2 to 3 miles wide, and connected to Seattle by two floating bridges. On the western shore, you've got the city. On the eastern shore, you've got 3 tiny towns that together contain more billionaire wealth per square mile than almost anywhere else on Earth. Towns with populations smaller than most apartment buildings. Towns where the richest person in Washington state, worth over $127 billion, lives on a forested peninsula surrounded by roughly 450 neighbors. Washington has some of the wealthiest people alive. Steve Ballmer, the former CEO of Microsoft and owner of the LA Clippers, is worth roughly $127 billion. Bill Gates, co-founder of Microsoft, is worth around $105 billion. Melinda French Gates is worth about $30 billion. Mackenzie Scott, Jeff Bezos' former wife, is worth roughly $28 billion. Gabe Newell, the founder of Valve and the creator of Steam, is worth $11 billion. Charles Simonyi, the former Microsoft executive who oversaw the creation of Word and Excel, is worth over $7 billion. Howard Schultz, who built Starbucks into a global empire, is worth about $3.5 billion. These are not abstract numbers. These are people with home addresses, and almost all of them live within a few miles of each other on the east side of Lake Washington, in communities so quiet and so small that a stranger walking down the street will have police approaching them within 15 minutes. Let's start with the town that has been home to the 2 richest people in Washington for decades. Medina, pronounced Medina. Population just under 3,000. The typical home value is over $4.4 million. The zip code 98039 ranks as one of the top 20 in America for mean household income at roughly $459,000. Medina sits on a peninsula jutting into Lake Washington from the east side, directly across the water from downtown Seattle. It's connected to the city by the SR 520 Evergreen Point floating bridge, which means you can be in downtown Seattle in about 20 minutes. But the moment you cross into Medina, the city vanishes. The roads are narrow and winding. Douglas fir trees tower overhead. The homes are invisible behind hedges, gates, and layered security systems. A sign at the entrance reads, "You are entering a 24-hour video surveillance area." That's not a suggestion. Cameras and motion sensors cover both public and private spaces throughout the town. Bill Gates has lived in Medina since 1988, when he purchased waterfront property for $2 million and began building what would become Xanadu 2.0, a 66,000 square foot compound that took 7 years to construct. It sits on 10.5 acres along the shore of Lake Washington and is now valued at roughly $130 million. The property includes an underwater sound system in the pool, a trampoline room, a massive library, and a guest house. Gates also owned a second mid-century modern home in Medina, which he listed for sale in 2024 for about $5 million. Jeff Bezos moved to Medina in 1998, just 4 years after founding Amazon in a Bellevue garage. He purchased a 5.3-acre waterfront estate for $10 million and spent $28 million expanding it. The compound eventually grew to include 2 homes, totaling nearly 30,000 square feet, a boathouse, guest quarters, and a private dock. Bezos has since moved his primary residence to Miami, but he still owns multiple properties in Medina. He recently sold a separate home in nearby Hunts Point for $63 million, the most expensive residential sale in Washington state history. Charles Simonyi, the Microsoft veteran worth $7.3 billion, also lives in Medina. He reportedly leveled several existing homes to build Villa Simonyi, a modernist mega mansion featuring art galleries, a rotating bed, voice-activated systems, and a swimming pool. It's one of the most architecturally distinctive properties in the Pacific Northwest. John Stanton, the wireless industry billionaire worth $2.4 billion, lives in Medina too. The town's permanent population barely fills a mid-size office building, but the combined net worth of its residents is staggering. What makes Medina remarkable isn't just the wealth, it's the design. There are virtually no commercial businesses, one small gourmet grocery store called Kitchen and Market, no strip malls, no restaurants, unless you count the grocery's prepared food counter, which reportedly serves sandwiches that taste like a $30 restaurant meal. The town is purely residential, and every design decision decision reinforces that. Medina doesn't want foot traffic. It doesn't want tourists. It wants to be invisible, and for the most part, it succeeds. Now, directly adjacent to Medina, on a wooded peninsula poking further into Lake Washington, is the smallest and arguably most extraordinary wealthy community in the entire country, Hunts Point. Population, 457 people. Average household income, roughly $591,000, making it the richest town in Washington state, and it's home to the richest person in the state. Steve Ballmer, the former Microsoft CEO and current LA Clippers owner, lives in Hunts Point. His net worth is approximately $127 billion. Craig McCaw, the telecom billionaire worth about $2.9 billion, also lives there. Jeff Bezos sold his Hunts Point estate for that record-setting $63 million in early 2025. The buyer of a $43 million Hunts Point listing a few years earlier got a property with a private dock and 100 feet of lakefront. Former Seattle Seahawks coach Pete Carroll lived there. Grammy-winning musician Kenny G called it home. Hunts Point covers roughly 200 acres. There is one road in. The homes sit on large waterfront lots with private docks, and many of them are completely hidden behind forest. If you hike to the shoreline, you can see the backyards of some of the estates. Most of them have yachts moored at private slips. But from the road, you'd never know any of this existed. The town has its own private security, and unfamiliar cars are noticed immediately. The combined net worth of Hunts Point and Medina's residents, spread across fewer than 3,500 people, likely exceeds $250 billion. That concentration of wealth, in two towns that most Americans couldn't locate on a map, is unlike anything else in the country. Even Indian Creek Island in Miami, the so-called billionaire bunker, has fewer billionaires per capita. If you're finding this series interesting, subscribe. We cover the wealthiest hidden communities in every state. Just south of Medina and Hunts Point, there's another community that rounds out the Lake Washington Gold Coast, Clyde Hill. Population, roughly 3,100. Median household income, over $250,000, which is the Census Bureau's tracking ceiling. Median home value, over $4 million. Clyde Hill sits on higher ground than Medina, and the properties here tend to have sweeping views of Lake Washington, the Seattle skyline, and on clear days, Mount Rainier. The community is residential, quiet, and almost entirely made up of owner-occupied homes. It doesn't have the famous billionaire names of Medina or Hunts Point, but its overall wealth is remarkably consistent. There are no low-income pockets, no commercial districts pulling down the averages, just block after block of multi-million-dollar homes with mountain and water views, occupied by tech executives, venture capitalists, and senior leaders at companies like Microsoft, Amazon, and Google's Kirkland campus. Now let's zoom out a bit, because Washington's wealth isn't limited to these three towns on the lake. Mercer Island sits in the middle of Lake Washington itself, connected to Seattle on one side and Bellevue on the other by Interstate 90. It has about 25,000 residents and a median household income of over $202,000. The late Paul Allen, Microsoft's other co-founder, owned property on Mercer Island. The community feels more like a traditional upscale suburb than the ultra-private enclaves of Medina and Hunts Point. It has schools, parks, a town center with restaurants and shops, and a sense of neighborhood life. But the property values are extreme. The median home price exceeds $2.2 million, and waterfront estates push well beyond that. Sammamish, further east, represents the broadest base of tech wealth in the state. With over 66,000 residents and a median household income of $227,000, it's the largest wealthy community in Washington by population. U.S. News ranked it 11th among the best places to live in America for 2025 to 2026. Sammamish is where senior software engineers, product managers, and directors at Microsoft, Amazon, and Meta buy their first and second homes. The wealth here is earned income, not inherited money. Stock options from a successful IPO, RSUs that vested during a bull market. The houses are beautiful, but not palatial. The cars are Teslas and Rivians, not Ferraris. This is tech sector upper middle class scaled up to astonishing levels. And then there's Bainbridge Island, which represents a completely different strain of Washington wealth. Bainbridge sits across Puget Sound from Seattle, accessible by a 35-minute ferry ride. The island has about 25,000 residents and attracts a more creative, less corporate crowd. Authors, artists, retired executives who want to live surrounded by forest and water rather than tech campuses. The median income is high, the property values are climbing, and the community has a distinct character that feels more Pacific Northwest bohemian than East Side corporate. It's where wealth goes in Washington when it decides it doesn't want to look at a Microsoft campus ever again. So what's the the picture. Washington State has over 681,000 millionaires and some of the wealthiest individuals on the planet. But the real concentration of that wealth isn't in Seattle. It's on the eastern shore of Lake Washington, in 3 tiny towns, Medina, Hunts Point, and Clyde Hill, that together hold more billionaire wealth than most countries. Bill Gates built a $130 million compound there. Steve Ballmer, worth over $127 billion, lives on a forested peninsula of 457 people. Jeff Bezos owned multiple properties across 2 of these towns before moving to Miami, and even then, he kept his Medina estates. The rest of the wealth fans out from there. Mercer Island, in the middle of the lake, Sammamish, further east, Bainbridge Island, across the Sound. Each community serves a different type of wealthy resident, from the centibillionaire who needs absolute privacy to the senior VP who wants good schools and a 20-minute commute. But the core of it all, the geographic center of Washington's extraordinary wealth, is a handful of quiet, tree-covered streets on the east side of a lake. No towers, no gates, just cameras, Douglas firs, and the kind of silence that only money can buy.